Abbie, we've got Billericay at home this weekend. Obviously, we had that game abandoned a few months ago. Can you take anything from that fixture into this weekend's game?
Not really. They've obviously changed the manager as well. Had a few good results and a few that didn't obviously go their way. So can't take too much from it. It's another game. We need to just reset and refocus and take obviously our form into that. We've done some prep. We'll do our analysis and we'll just hit the ground running on Sunday and hope that we can put performance on that gets us 3 points.
Team have scored 11 goals in the last 2 games. Goal scoring return you must be really happy with at the moment.
Yeah, really happy. Delighted as well that we've been able to spread the goals out as well. It's not just coming from the front two. We're not reliant on them to score goals. It's coming from defenders, midfield players as well. It's coming from set plays and open plays. So yeah, really, really pleased that there's not pressure on them to have to take chances. But obviously, as we know, and their record speaks for itself. When they get a chance, they're deadly. So yeah, really pleasing.
At Argyle on Sunday, obviously we'll talk about the win in a moment, but we saw the entire squad that day being used, all the substitutes, even Liv Giles coming off the bench, showing the quality you've got going throughout the squad. Yeah,
absolutely. It was a moment for us that we wanted to try and get for Liv. Not just as a token, but she's a young player that needs to play in the FA Cup to experience that feeling as well. So we wanted to make sure that she had a moment there. Unfortunately, we've conceded. That's not on her. That's sloppy from us in the first phase of the long ball. But yeah, really good from us to be able to utilise the full squad. There was a few that hadn't played many minutes. Zoe Watkins, for example, and she got a really good hour and a bit under her belt, which was really pleasing. And then unfortunately for her, you could kind of just see the energy levels drop from her. So to have such experience from Zoe Cunningham and Phoebe Baker to come on and replace her in midfield is a testament to the squad. And then obviously great to see Georgie back and Courtney coming on as well to make their FA Cup bow as well. So yeah, really pleased. Hopefully again can shuffle the pack again on this weekend if needed to. But we've got a fully fit squad, so we're hoping to just take that into the game.
This weekend as well, we'll be moving back onto a 3G surface after playing on grass. Do you have to manage your players slightly differently in that, make them ready to expect the different surfaces?
Yeah, kind of. Despite playing on grass on the weekend, obviously the downpour that we had all weekend and that continued throughout the game meant that ball was skidding off the turf a lot. You had to make sure you read the bounce, just made sure you give yourself an extra few yards with passes and punching them in. It's the same with the 3G. It does sometimes hold up when you're looking to play quick and slick. But the bounce as well does favour the attacker if you do let it bounce. So, we're really big on first contact. So as long as we get first contact and, we're around the second phase of the ball, then yeah, we should be okay, depending on obviously regardless what surface we're playing on.
After keeping Devon red, we now have an FA Cup third round tie against Worthing to look forward to. What was your reaction to that draw?
Really pleased that we've got a home draw. Won't be taking Worthing lightly. We know we've already done a little bit of homework on them already in just a few days that we've had. They've had some results against teams that we played in Tier 4 last season. We know a lot about the teams in and around in that league and that they're playing against. So I've already spoken to managers and know what to expect. There's a player that was with us during pre-season that plays for them, so we know a little bit about them. But it's the FA Cup. You can't take anything for granted. That I think I saw a tweet saying that it's their biggest game in their history to play us, which is a huge compliment to us. But we need to make sure that we approach it in the right manner. It's a game that we want to win. It's a competition that we want to go far in. I think Amber said that really well on Sunday. So yeah, we'll make sure that we do all the right things in the build up to it, and we go into the game fully focused on putting on a performance and getting through to the next round.
That game's part of 3 home matches in a row we've now got before Christmas, which is a great opportunity now for the supporters to pack Coach Road and get down and back the team in this crucial period.
Yeah, I mean, I say every week, so our fans are absolutely fantastic. To see such a huge turnout down at Coach Road down at Plymouth in the terrible weather on Sunday was a huge testament to them that they'll follow us wherever we go. So yeah, if you're available and you're free this weekend, please come down and support the girls. Your support doesn't go unnoticed. We'll make sure that we appreciate you and we hear you. In the moments that we need the fans, they're there. through wins and losses as well. They've always seemed to have got our backs, which is is testament to them and just the connection that we've built with them. So yeah, please come down and support us before Christmas. Like you said, the 3 games are against very difficult oppositions in very different ways. So yeah, the fans will make a huge difference to us, and hopefully it will be 2 wins and a progression in the FA Cup is kind of what we're aiming for.
Finally, we're speaking here at the fan signing event where you've also had an opportunity to meet a lot of those tonight, which must be really nice for you and the squad.
Yeah, it's a proud moment for us. We're included in the signing event for the first time since coming across to the football club this summer. So yeah, it's another step in the right direction for the women's team. It's great to have so many fans, and not just young girls. It's boys, it's men as well that are asking for autographs, are asking for selfies as well, which is huge. And they're not just asking for token. They're there and they've said a few comments about how we're getting on in the league and how well we're doing and stuff. So they're sitting up and paying attention to this group of players, and they deserve that for such a fantastic start to the season that they've had, and long may that continue. And yeah, just thank you to the fans that have turned out, and thank you for everybody that continues to support this women's team, because it's going places, and we still really do need your support to make sure that it continues to go in the right direction.